This news update is brought to you by...
It's the most wonderful time to stay connected with Flow. Get great deals on prepaid and postpaid plans. Get double the talk, double the text, and double the data when you activate a prepaid or postpaid combo plan, sizes medium and up. All this plus $50,000 to be won from Flow this wonderful Christmas. Visit us in-store today.
'Cause it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's Wednesday, January 4th, 2017, and time for your Barbados Today morning update. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. Road users fed up with the many potholes on the country roads may see an improvement from as early as next week. That's according to Transport and Works Minister Michael Lashley, who tells Barbados Today private contractors hired to repair the potholes are expected to resume work on Monday following a Christmas break. The minister made the comments in response to the growing complaints by motorists and pedestrians about the holes, some of which are being blamed for accidents and damage to vehicles.
We will start back on next week. We're back on the potholes. Call Williams, they're off for the 17th. We know construction companies go off work by the middle of December. So we had obviously to close off our work program for the time being, but we'll start back basically from Monday the earliest. We got teams out, so we will get this started. And we have parts of most of the holes that people have complained about.
Lashley is adamant that his government has been taking significant steps to address the problem, even as he blamed other factors such as consistent rainfall for expanding potholes. He says government is considering the use of concrete as an alternative to asphalt to address the problem.
Well, we passed a number of potholes between November and December. We had consistent rain, and not only that, some of the schools that have been coming up, no, as a result, some water authority did some patching. If you pass in front of Canada, no. Water authority went there on the 23rd of December, they got the road. I leave it there. You get MPW, we blame for that. So I think in some instances it's really unnecessary, but we understand the plight of motorists, and we will do what we have to do as the ministry responsible. We're going to look at it it's not by Friday, by Monday, we're going to look at utilization of concrete.
Meantime, the Barbados Road Safety Association will today launch an initiative for action on the situation as pressure mounts on the government to repair the increasing number of potholes. BRSA President Charmaine Roland Bowen tells Barbados Today the association will begin identifying potholes across the island and place what she called advanced notification signs to both alert unsuspecting road users of potholes lying in wait and turn the heat up on government. In other news, the grand finale of Barbados' premier festival could attract fewer bands and masqueraders this year. So warns the Barbados Association of Masqueraders. President Chetwin Stewart tells Barbados Today declining sponsorship could force band leaders to either eliminate some sections or withdraw altogether from this year's Grand Kadooment. This follows a drop of 600 revelers last year when compared to 2015.
No reason why, if we already have a festival that generating $110 million into the economy, that the government can't, assist the NCF. So that's basically called that. It can be more so pushing for now because we know the plight of the NCF also. This is the employees are. You can't raise money. So to me, the ball is in the court now of the Minister of Finance and powers that be to assist the NCF some more when it comes to the Grand Kadooment Festival on the world. Because it's not just the bands, everybody, I surely think the nutrition, everybody will be saying that they need more assistance. So, you have to look at the bigger picture. It's a festival that's benefiting the whole of the economy. So, you have to start taking it a lot more serious as far as I'm concerned. So, basically, a lot of that I dropped off. It's all about that. And we're hoping to get a meeting with the NCF very soon. And they also CC it to the minister, to Stephen Lashley.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Let's get your paper.
You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados today on my phone and I just get my news for free. What do she?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
In news from the region now, Haitian businessman Jovel Moïse has been officially declared winner of the November presidential election. On Tuesday, the Electoral Tribunal confirmed that the 48-year-old banana exporter was elected with 55.6% of the vote, well ahead of his closest rival, Jude Celestin. Officials dismiss allegations of fraud. The president-elect is expected to take office by February 7. The country has been led by an interim president since last February. And over in the Bahamas, officials there are taking steps to boost voter registration numbers as the country prepares for a general election. More in this report from Fern Carey of ZNS News.
National Security Minister, the Honorable Dr. Bernard Nottage, says more registration centers will be opened around New Providence and on Grand Bahama in the coming days. The National Security Minister also noted that voter registration numbers will influence when the general election is called.
We are opening 23 new areas within the neighborhoods where people live in order that they might be able to get access to register more easily in the evenings when after work and so forth. And so we would expect, or we certainly hope, and I expect that we will get some acceleration in registration. In New Providence and Grand Bahama, we are opening at least one place for registration in each constituency. And in some constituencies which are spread apart, there may be 2 additional places to register.
The National Security Minister also indicated that mobile registration centers will be opened in high-volume locations to accommodate persons wishing to register.
Further afield, the United Nations has a new General Secretary. He is Antonio Guterres, who takes over from Ban Ki-moon, who demitted office on December 30th. Mr. Guterres, who spent his first day in office yesterday, called on the international community to make 2017 a year in which all citizens, governments and leaders strive to overcome their differences.
As Secretary General of the United Nations, one question weighs heavily on my heart. How can we help the millions of people caught up in conflict, suffering massively in wars with no end in sight? Civilians are pounded with deadly force. Women, children and men are killed and injured, forced from their homes, dispossessed and destitute. And even hospitals and aid convoys are targeted. No one wins these wars. Everyone loses. Trillions of dollars are spent destroying societies and economies, fueling cycles of mistrust and fear that can last for generations. And whole regions are destabilized, and the new threat of global terrorism affects us all. Let us make 2017 a year in which we all, citizens, governments, leaders, strive to overcome our differences. From solidarity and compassion in our daily lives, to dialogue and respect across political divides, from ceasefires on the battlefield, to compromise at the negotiating table to reach political solutions. Peace must be our goal and our guide.
And on that note, we come to the end of our news update. But for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good morning.